I have heard that there are lessons to be learned from the people I meet. I have tried to find a lesson to be learned from everyone that I meet. Everybody I meet has some weak characteristics. No one is perfect. I have seen people fall down on some small character flaws, unable to overcome them. These flaws actually seem to get bigger. I have often wondered why people can't overcome these obstacles. I want to know why God made us weak and unable to overcome obstacles. God never created humans to be weak. We are the ones living inferiorly. God did not make humans to be weak. Humans are the ones becoming weak. You are. Why? You can't avoid becoming weak if you don't have the right knowledge. With the right knowledge, humans can be the most powerful being. I can't explain everything right now, so I'll stop on this subject for now. There is a reason why you seem to be stuck and feeling entwined. You heard from the lecture that your learning lesson is in front of you. You are overthinking about that from your own interpretation and can't escape from it. Let it go. Don't think about that too much. The saying, your learning lesson lies in front of you, is true. However, you don't have enough energy and power to be able to handle that principle. You need to grow your power first. Develop and grow yourself, understanding that there is such a principle. If you grow knowing this principle, then you should try to develop yourself if your life is hard. If you develop yourself and have grown, then you will begin to see things clearly. Once you know this principle, what you see and experience will then begin to make sense. If you didn't know the principle, things would have passed without your knowing. However, once you know the principle, everything that happens to you becomes a learning lesson, and your entanglement will unravel one by one, and your quality of energy will increase. So don't try to force yourself unnaturally. You are trying too hard right now. You heard the saying, learning lessons lie in front of you. But you're not really solving your own problems because you are trapped holding on to everyone else's situations. What I also taught is that have fun while studying. Don't try too hard. Just have fun doing it. The study of truth should be fun. If you take it too seriously, then it becomes too hard. Have fun doing it. So how do you study while having fun? Have fun listening to the lectures. What is the truth? It is the word of truth. If I were to explain what the truth is just a little bit, the truth is the word of truth. This word of truth comes to you in an entertaining form. Why? Because the word of truth appears when a person has developed enough energy and knowledge to hear the truth. So the word of truth comes in a fun and entertaining way. Just listen to it amusingly. There's nothing else to add to the truth. All you have to do is just listen playfully. The words are meant to be heard. All you have to do is just listen. What happens when you just listen? You transform without you noticing. When your quality of energy changes, what you see changes, your actions change, and all your physiology changes. If you just keep listening lightheartedly, then you will change unbeknownst to you. The truth is not something for you to examine, but as you listen to the words, the truth changes you. Do not try too hard. If you're not having fun listening to it, then don't listen. At that moment, it is not the right time for you to study that subject. You listen, but some material you find is too hard to absorb or disagree with. Then let it go. let that
진리는
go.
그렇게 가는 거예요.
You listen again and you find the information to be interesting. You like it. If you like it, then listen.
받는 사람은 어떻게 되냐면
That is the way of the
내한테
truth,
그러죠. 스스로
like
열심히
how the
공부하고
water
있으면
flows.
열심히 하냐.
People who are very touched by listening to 정법 come and tell me, 스승님, I am studying diligently. I ask, are you studying diligently?
열심히 하는 게 아니에요.
You are not studying hard, but you are listening
네가
because
열심히
you like it.
한다면 그렇게 생각하는
You are
거야.
listening because you like it.
열심히 하는
You are
게
not
아니라
really
다르게
studying
얘기해봐.
diligently.
네가 이거만
Let
좋은
go
게
of
있으면
thinking
그거
that
하라.
you are studying
근데
diligently.
이게 좋으니까
You are
이게
not
좋대.
studying diligently.
그거로만
Look at the situation correctly.
좋으니까
If you find something more interesting than 정법, then you would do that.
이게 진리
But you are
말씀이면
listening to 정법 because you like it. That's all there is to it.
안 좋은
You
거
listen because you like it. Because this is the word of truth.
막
If you
원하는
don't
거
like
하는
it,
게
then
아니라
don't listen. Why do something that you don't like to do? So this is not something that you can force others to do. This is what you can say to others. Try listening. If it's interesting and fun, then listen. Listen if you like it. This is the word of truth.
그거는
Just
내가
listen.
힘들어지면
Don't force yourself to do something from what
내가
you hear.
할 수 있는 거는
Why?
스스로 해지니까.
Because something forced is unnatural.
그러지.
It will cause
지금
hardship.
이런 걸 내가 이렇게
What you can do will be done naturally on your own. You are not seeing the situation correctly when you keep pondering, I see a character flaw in them. Just let that go. When your quality of energy improves while listening to 정법, as soon as you see others' flaws, the issue will clear up in an instant. Your conundrum of why humans are weak will be solved too. If you hold on to that question and waste your time wrestling with that issue, then you become weak yourself. You ask God, why did you make humans weak? But that is your interpretation. God did not make humans weak. If you are to go up against God, then you should do it correctly. God is not punishing you when you complain because He finds it laughable. If you protest to the point of deserving punishment, then you would be in big trouble. Don't study too meticulously. Have fun listening to 정법. Just by listening, your social interactions and how you see everything will change as much as you undergo a transformation. Don't try too hard. You say, this information from the lecture is really great. I'm going to really work on it meticulously. Don't study too meticulously. It will come naturally. Does it make sense? When I see you next time, I want to see a different face. Take a picture of yourself right now. If you really study 정법 as I have explained it, having fun, your face would be changed. The facial color would be changed too. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope to see you next time, not tied down on those issues.